Hello and welcome to Thursday. Today we are adding and subtracting mixed fractions. So what this means is we have two, if you want to think of it as in terms of food, we have two whole pizza pies that are full, and then we have another pizza pie that is cut into 4 slices, and someone has taken one of the slices. So you have 2 entire whole pizzas, and then you have another where someone already took one of the 4 slices. So that's how that works. So what we're going to do here is we're going to take these whole numbers. I'm going to add those together. So what is 2 plus 4? That would be 6. All right. Now I'm going to try to ignore those big numbers for a second and just work on the fractions. So we have 3/4 plus 1/5. We need common denominators. The lowest common multiple of 4 and 5 would be 20. Or you can use a trick where you take this number and multiply this side by 4/4. You're going to take this number, 5, multiply the other fraction by 5/5. Okay, 5 times 3 is 15 over 20. 1 times 4 is 4 over 20. We have common denominators now, so I'm going to write over 20. And then add these together, 19. So really what we have is we have 6 and 19 parts of 20. So we can write that as 6 and 19 over 20. This is what we're looking at. So you can think of it as 6 and 19 over 20, or sometimes it's written as 6 and the words and 19 over 20. That's what we're looking for. All right, next one. So 1 plus 5 is 6 again. Then let's work on these fractions. 2/3 plus 1/4. The common denominator is going to be 12. Okay. And we'll multiply this side by 4/4. And this fraction is going to be multiplied by 3/3. So 4 times 2 is 8 over 12. 3 over 12. Common denominator, so I'm going to write over 12. And then add these together. So that's 11 over 12. So the total answer, the end answer, is 6 and 11/12. Like that. Okay, next one. Find the sum or difference. Okay, 2 plus 6 is 8. Now we work on the fractions. 3/7 and plus 1/14. Now the lowest common multiple of 7 and 14 is 14, right? Let's try it. 7, 14, 21. Now let's multiply our 14s. 14, 28. Okay, so we can see that the common multiple is going to be 14. Okay, so this is already set. I can write 1/14. This one, how would I go from 7 to 14? I would multiply that by 2, correct? So 2/2. So 2 times 3 is 6. 2 times 7 is 14. So now we have our 6/14 plus 1/14 equals 7/14. Final answer, when we combine the whole numbers and the fraction, that's going to be 8 and 7/14. But you say that option isn't here, is it? So at this point we need to see if we can reduce that fraction. Is there a number that both 7 and 14 are divisible by? Yeah, what if we divided this top number by 7 and divide this bottom number by 7? Then what would we have? We would have 7/7 is 1. 14/7 is 2. So really what we have is 8.5. Okay, which is this answer here. Last question. We'll add these whole numbers separately. 2 plus 3 is 5. then we have to get a common denominator. So the common multiple of 5 and 6 would be 30. And if you're ever unsure, you can simply do the trick where you multiply this left fraction by 6 over 6, multiply the right fraction by 5 over 5. So we have 6 times 1 is 6 over 30, plus 1 times 5 is 5 over 30. Add these together and we have 11 over 30. So we have the whole number of 5 and a fraction of 11 over 30. Okay. Need to update this. So when we add these together, we have 2 plus 3 is 5. Adding the fractions together, we have 6 over 30 and 5 over 30 to give us 11 over 30. And that's it. Great job.